live, ladies and gentlemen. We are the Millie Goats. This is episode 377. It is March 11th, 2026. Let us be the first to wish you and yours a happy National Key Deer Awareness Day. Have you heard of the key deer?
Is it because they're Florida key deer?
Yes.
Ah.
Did you know that they were smaller than the regular deer?
I did know that. Yeah, most coastal deer are smaller than regular deer. And what's that damn island? Is it Fripp Island? It's in South Carolina.
I don't know that.
But there is, well, of course you don't know that, but there is deer on Fripp Island that is probably the size of a dog. Like it is tiny, tiny. Yeah, dude, ridiculous. But yeah, I did know that.
I'm currently fighting the show is not going to our Twitter feed, so the podcast. If you're usually used to seeing us on Twitter, you're not really seeing this. But in other words, just go listen to the podcast, I guess. Anyways, everybody who is listening to the podcast, we appreciate you listening. So like, subscribe, download, all that stuff. Leave a review. Great stuff. Right now, we got a lot to talk about this show, Edge. USA, thanks to Italy, looks like we're going to be in the World Baseball Classic quarterfinals in the knockout round. I don't know if the players are happy about that, but right now, Italy is absolutely throttling Mexico 9-1, top of the eighth. Looks like the USA is going to make it in.
USA. All right.
U.S. We got the USA hat on. You got the camo on. You got the Clemson in the background. We're going to talk about the World Baseball Classic. That'll be the first thing we discuss as far as sports go. Then we got to talk NFL free agency. Then we got to talk about the Maxx Crosby stuff. Then we got to talk about a little bit of basketball stuff. So sports are flying around. We got to get more hockey incorporated into this. We're really all in on the Olympic hockey, but we got to get more NHL on this. So, but shout out Vinny Pasquantino for Team Italy. He's got 3 home runs tonight. They're up 9-1, and they're doing the whole espresso machine in the dugout, which is absolutely phenomenal. Okay. We got B. McCormick here, ladies and gentlemen. Not here in Virginia. We got Swamp Mooses for White here. Whitetail here. There you go. Kylie Reed is here from YouTube. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. You will hear us shout out people in the comments, in the chat, while we record this podcast, because we are an interactive show and we are for the people. We love to shout out everybody who has been tuning in, especially on Instagram. Our views have tripled there. 500,000 views last month, Edge, and there's not a football game in sight, buddy.
Man, who would have thought that, dude? Who would have thought that 500,000 people let us infiltrate their ear holes? And
that's crazy.
I mean, just a bunch of goons up here talking into a microphone about nonsense and how terrible the SEC is.
Yep. Yeah. Forget the SEC, dude. FBSC. Yeah. We love America. We love the USA. Anything with USA across our chest, we're there. This is not a show we're going to sit up here and bash the USA. Absolutely not.
If we hit a million views, are you taking a stupid post-it down behind you?
You know what? I will. If we hit a million views a month, I'll take it.
We got to do it. We got to do it.
I promise.
Everybody helps out.
I promise. Dude, it's crazy. Like I got a notification on our Instagram. Hey, do you want to work with I think it was sponsors or brand deals?
Absolutely.
And I just signed up for the stuff on there. So I selected. I put extra tough on there. So
yeah,
we'll see what
Drake
happens.
Camos, Sitka. I mean, Yeti coolers. Get Kilgore involved with Yeti.
That's right. But anyways, we just
Miller Latte.
We appreciate everybody listening. We're going to talk a lot of sports today. We've got G.U.Y.S will be here later. I'm sure Tex will be here later. I forgot to bring up the screen. Your boys are percolating though. We got some stuff in the works.
Can I just say how awesome it is once you actually watch the video though? Like watch it on YouTube and that intro kicks off. Like how, back in the day it was just basement wall. Tex had the old sewn in hat, the Millie Goats, like golly, it's motivating. Here you've been doing it for what, 3 years now?
3 years now.
Holy cow, dude.
4th.
That's nuts.
We're trying to boys are buzzing from BMO. He's playing Mario Kart. We got the Friday Night Racing League. Maybe we'll stream that one night. Maybe I'll figure out how to get the old switch down here.
Yes.
And get the stream going and show out people how old AK over here.
Get the switch on Twitch.
Absolutely. So I can absolutely show people how I'm torching you on the tracks. We could stay up late swapping mini stores, and in the morning, I'm making waffles. That's what I'm talking about, Armando Perez. Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm making what? Oh, that's from Shrek. It's from Shrek. Don't try me, dude. You don't think I know Shrek? You don't think I know Shrek? Tiger Stripes is here, ladies and gentlemen. We got the whole crew.
Tiger Stripes.
Yep's asking us if we would fight for Trump. I mean, buddy, we're talking sports here, man. We're talking USA baseball. Where did that come from? Come on, man. Speaking of hats, dude, by the way, we always start the show off with this just ridiculous internet nonsense that I love to find. I'm excited to talk some football, some free agency. See Armando. He goes, yes, sir. I knew it. Uh-huh. It's the I'm making waffles. I know that sound. He says thoughts. Hey, that's our first topic, Armando, USA and Mexico baseball. Mexico's in trouble, though, buddy.
Howdy hats.
At howdy.hats.enc, rope hats, flat bills, camo, not camo. B. McCormick has his. We got more. I got to get more made. Holy smokes. That's good. All right. I got to put that on the to-do list to order more hats.
So they'll be ready by next January?
Yeah, they'll be ready by next year. You'll get them next year. Actually, no. During the spring, I'm pretty good about sending stuff out. We got to get more into golf, too, and hockey. I'm slacking getting – there's just so much going on, dude. Like, we're so fortunate that we had the Olympics right after the Super Bowl, Winter Olympics. Then we got the World Baseball Classic. Now we got March Madness. Like, there's just so much stuff going on. Normally, I got time to sit down and rewrite the show and go and get into golf mode, but I'm just not there. But anyways, shout out at howdy.hats.enc. And just start off with a fun fact. I have no idea if this is true. Mark Kaboli on Twitter says the world's longest pee is 8.5 minutes. I've had my share of 90-second ones, but 8.5 minutes has to be one of the most unbreakable records in the world.
Dude.
8.5 minute pee, dude? There's no way. No.
Come on now. First of all, like, you're a doctor. You got to break this down a little bit, but you got to be extremely hydrated to hold it in. And that bladder's got to be the size of a gallon.
Oh, yeah. You have to. Hold on. I'm looking it up. The longest recorded nonstop human pee.
There were some couple road trips involved with some road sodas, and you're holding it until where you can't hold it anymore.
Oh, dude, I have a horrible bladder.
And then once you get it out, it's like, all right, I'm gonna be here for like 4 minutes, but 8.5 minutes, like,
dude, I'm looking it up right now. It says the longest recorded. This is AI, so who knows? Who knows, dude? Who knows? G.U.Y.S here. Who know the world? It says the longest nonstop human pee lasted 508 seconds. It's the unofficial record, represents extreme duration, as normal urination lasts like 20 seconds.
Golly, dude.
Are you kidding, J-Bye?
What was it, a woman or a male? That's another thing too, because
I don't know
what kind of stream of flow we're talking about here.
You remember whenever Lloyd Christmas was peeing in the Mutt Cut car into the bottles, and he just kept going and going and going? J-Bye, do you believe this?
No.
I wonder what kind of, is it a solid stream or is it just a little trickle?
I mean, that's a
TJ down there. He said the same thing. TJ is like, he's got that old man urethra.
Yeah. Oh, he's got control. This man is like letting it out. Oh, I bet he's not going full blast.
Ooh, I know. He's got that. What do
you
call
those? That's a legs fall asleep.
Sitting down.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it's
you can't stand there in one spot for 8.5 minutes. No way.
No. 8.5 minutes. Here,
what's that? What's that exercise where you hold your bladder? Is
Kegels?
Kegels. He's got them. Kegel
This guy
muscles.
trained it. No
Spazzing it.
A bladder can hold roughly 2 cups of urines. Excessively holding urine to break records can lead to health risks, such as acute water intoxication. Wait, you can get hammered for holding your piss? What?
Hey, what about the actual Guinness World Record? I guess aficionado who's actually standing there verifying with a stopwatch. Go ahead and start, and now.
Well,
that is nuts. There's no way.
As someone who's had to been watched pee before, it's not comfortable for either person.
No, dude, it's hard. I mean, I usually talk shit to them. I think I think most dudes do. Like, hey, you want to come hold it, and
Yeah.
hey, come over here real second, and
I mean,
maybe
I've
some
asked
help.
him if he could help me get it started once. That didn't go over too well.
Dude, the
Boy,
funniest
it's not
thing
a
ever
garden
though
hose,
is
dude.
like
You're
when
not
you just
siphoning gas out.
there's
that
what's
was on my like fifth one in one semester. I'm like, I might need help getting this one started, buddy. This is my fifth one.
dude. I took shirt off, drop trowel around the ankles and everything. Just hey, you want to watch? I'll give you a show. You know,
That's right. 8. You should have been like, the world record, 8.5 minutes. Oh, Clemson 10, Wake 7.
Woo!
Uh-oh. Is that ACC basketball? Oh,
Yeah.
so you want to know how our weekends were? Weekends were great, dude. The weekends were phenomenal. The weather here was phenomenal. Birthday parties, all kinds of stuff. It was electric. Oh, good stuff. And we got good stuff coming this summer. He said we did have some pretty epic sword fights in college. Anyway, BMO said that. All right, so that's the world's longest pee. Secondly, to get the juices going a little here, boys, before we get into the World Baseball Classic and free agency. Onyx says you can only choose one of these. Okay, one group for the rest of your life. Which one are you choosing? It's a group between postseason play. There's a group A, if you can't see it on the podcast, group A, there's 4 of them. There's a Stanley Cup, college football playoff, Major League Baseball postseason, and the Masters. And then in group B, it's the FIFA World Cup, the playoffs for the NBA, March Madness, and the NFL playoffs. You can only
go
pick
A.
one.
I gotta go
B.
A.
I'm going B all day.
Gotta go B. It's gotta be B.
Well, see, this is what did not do
This
it for
sucks.
B. Yeah, because you had a terrible group in B. Let's be real. Nobody cares about NBA playoffs.
I don't. But if you tell me I can't watch NFL football playoffs, I don't know what I'd do.
But March Madness, right, is these, FIFA couldn't tell you anything about that, honestly. No offense, J-Vi. NFL playoffs is your strongest one in there. But in A, you got the Masters, postseason baseball when everybody in America actually was watching baseball then. College football playoffs. Yeah, come on, dude. Are you kidding me? Like
I know.
And the Stanley Cup, dude. What do you come on?
Let me tell you why you're wrong.
Okay, go ahead.
1, NFL playoffs. 2, March Madness. Those are 2 musts. I mean, those were 2 that were on the must keep list when we talked about it a week or 2 ago. The NBA playoffs and the FIFA World Cup are during the same time. So you mean to tell me you're going to pass up a chance to pull for America?
That's a good point.
So the NBA playoffs become irrelevant because you have something to still watch during that time frame, and it's to pull for America.
That's fair.
I don't know about
Even
that.
though we suck.
I mean, I'm all about America, and I'm all about NFL. The other 2 I could care less about. You got more checks in A, is what I'm saying.
I would, the Masters, college football playoff, Stanley Cup. See what they did is they took football. This would be a no-brainer. If you put the MLB postseason over here on the right, it's
100%.
That's 100. That's 100% to 0.
Yeah.
But the fact that they put NFL playoffs over here on this basketball and soccer side, they were testing you. They were testing you.
Dude, J-Vi's hat has got to be.
No, dude, he's got the.
I just don't see. I'm not a person that's watching the MLB postseason.
I like watching it.
I mean, I would only watch it if my team was in. My team does not exist anymore, so I'm still a MLB free agent. So I don't watch it.
It exists. It's just a different team now.
That doesn't exist anymore. They don't exist.
Are you for real? The Guardians?
No, that's not my team.
That's your team. Yes, it
No,
is.
my team was the
same
Indians.
town.
The Indians don't exist
town.
anymore.
So what stadium do they play in?
No, dude, you mean to tell me that the Houston Texans are the same as the Houston Oilers? They're not.
What
it's a different
stadium
team.
do they play in?
It's a different team.
Same stadium.
They can't even wear the powder
town.
blues anymore. They can't even wear the powder blues anymore.
Different team.
Same mascot.
They did us dirty on this, boys. They tried to put basketball with NFL. That's what they tried to do here.
Don't NBA my NFL.
That's true. March Matt, don't basketball my football. Let's just make it that way. That's tough. Okay, let's salute. Here we go. Everybody, shh. The World Baseball Classic, ladies and gentlemen, it's a hit as Team USA dominates first two outings. Great Britain, when we played them, almost 3 million viewers, and all the same for Brazil. The viewership is up 142%. They're smashing the college or the classic pool play viewership records. Huge numbers, up 101% versus USA's 2023 World Baseball game versus Great Britain. Peak viewership almost 4 million for the Great Britain game. Most watched sporting event of the day on any network was USA at Brazil. The baseball game, I think, last Friday. So people are loving the World Baseball Classic. And right now, all of us are this guy. Because last night, after Italy beat the U.S. 8-6 after they were
stomped them,
like embarrassed them. It was a complete disaster. There was a fan in the stands who had the Italian flag and an Italian jersey on, and then was wearing a U.S. baseball. So
love that.
Hey, respect.
BMO.
Yeah, that's us. That's all of us right now. I would drape I could because I'm Italian. I could drape the Italian flag over my shoulders and be fine. Because they just saved the U.S. I was ready to come on here and just I thought Italy and Mexico were just going to roll the ball out there and nobody was going to do anything.
Is Italy a wagon?
They're a wagon. They're a certified. I was actually looking at their roster.
Is it the cappuccino?
The espresso machine?
Yeah.
They put the numbers on it for people who hit home runs. Like it's growing, like it's escalating.
Are they having some what do you think the pregame meal is?
Pasta. It's got to be pasta.
Some veal,
pasta, chicken cutlets,
some gablagoo.
I feel like they watched The Sopranos before. Actually, do you know most of those guys, their starters are born in America?
That's like every foreign team.
None of their starters.
Every foreign team, they live in their parents were. You could play for the Italian team. You should have done that.
I could have. Flaps could have done it. But shout out this guy with the hat. But before that, because now Italy's beaten Mexico. Before that, we have to go back to Monday night, where USA beats Mexico 5-3. Okay? 3-0 at the World Baseball Classic. We're all sitting there thinking, hey, USA's back. The momentum has shifted and carried over from the Olympic hockey team to now the World Baseball Classic team. And it was absolutely electric on Monday night. In the first, we had bases loaded. Cal Raleigh strikes out. In the second, Anthony was thrown out on a hit and run when he was trying to go from first to home. Roman Anthony was one of the slowest people I've ever seen running bases in my life. Okay? So it was looking bad for the U.S. In the third inning, Roman Anthony, Judge, Yard, bombs. Okay? Fourth and fifth inning, Bobby Witt saves a day. 2 ridiculous plays deep in the hole. Did you see those? Did you see the highlights on those? The shortstop for the U.S.? Backhand from his knees, hose job to first. Absolutely ridiculous. So everybody's riding high. Jaron Duran from Mexico hit 2 bombs late in the game, brought it to 5-3. By the way, we bet 2.5, minus 2.5 U.S. Of course, they couldn't cover.
And this is where, as you said, we thought we were rolling.
Yep.
When the game ended at 5-3, this is where the panic meter hit for me. Because as we say, good teams win, great teams cover.
Mm-hmm.
And they did not cover. Mm-hmm. So that's the point where I started to be like, we might not be as good as we think we are.
Well, we score in bunches. That's the problem with Team USA baseball. They score in bunches. Like they jack around, and all of a sudden they start hitting home runs. They literally are the Yankees. Like they just try to hit bombs. Okay? Edge, Clemson's shooting 47% from the field.
Right.
It's not good. Not good.
Yeah, right.
You're still winning right now.
Ninja's here. When did he get here? Ninja's here. I didn't see him sneak in. But anyway, so we beat Mexico. We hadn't beat him in like 20 years. We're riding high. Everyone's like, oh, everything's okay. Judge hits a bomb. Roman Anthony hits a bomb. Everybody's celebrating. After the game, comes out. Cal Raleigh didn't shake Randy Arosarena's hand. It's a big stink. So we got the Mexico versus USA rivalry hot. Their coach, the Mexican manager, Benji Gill says he would like to beat U.S. in the World Baseball Classic Championship game. He said nothing would make him happier except winning the lottery. Well, turns out they can't even beat Italy. Of course, nobody can beat Italy because Italy's 4-0. So we're riding high. We're thinking, okay, 3-0 in the pool play. We got Italy. Are they good? Probably not. Everybody's picking the U.S. to win by what, 2.5, 3, whatever it was. Okay. We go out there.
The manager goes on a TV show and says that, we'd like to win the game.
Here it is.
But our ticket's punched.
Yeah. I had these in the worst order.
Yeah.
I think you had it backwards, Big Dog.
I did. I had it in. Sorry. There's a lot of slides that I put on there.
Just bear with the producer for a second.
Mark DeRosa, the USA manager, says it's weird. We want to win this game, even though our ticket's punched to the quarterfinals after we beat Mexico. This guy, what is he, Kyle Shanahan in the Super Bowl? Didn't know the rules of overtime?
Is the USA baseball team 28-3?
Dude, like, this guy didn't know. He didn't know. And so he gets up there, and we've got him saying that we've already punched our ticket to the quarterfinals. We just beat Mexico. Meanwhile, Italy is still undefeated, and there's only 2 teams that can go from the pool. So it's a complete disaster how you can get up there and not know the rules.
Is that his shower curtain behind him?
It looks like a shower curtain, doesn't it?
Should ask him which side he gets in the shower in front or back.
So he says that before we play Italy. And then we go out there and lose 8-6 to Italy.
It was 8-0.
It was 8-0 at one point. It was a disaster. Also, shout out the Air Force guys in the Mexico game. They kept showing them in the crowd. The dudes from the Air Force. That was awesome. Shout out Paul Skeens, absolutely dealing in that game. So we play Italy. They got a guy named Jared Lorenzen who's absolutely yoked out of his mind.
Quarterback?
No. I don't know. His last name was Lorenzen. Maybe it's not Lorenzen. Matt Lorenzen? I don't know.
Jared Lorenzen was the old Kentucky quarterback.
The hefty lefty, RIP, though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Super Bowl winner.
Was he?
Giants.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Is Tex a closet Giants fan?
Tex is not a football guy. Tex has no idea that Saquon Barkley got traded to the. Tex had no idea that Saquon Barkley got traded to the Eagles 3 years ago.
So when I saw that, I had a message text. Like I already had it typed up. And J.Y. beat me to the punch. But I was about to smoke him, dude. I had him hemmed up. I was about to send it. Dude, and J.Y. came in there.
Italy is beating Mexico.
Don't change the subject
Italy
right
is
now.
beating Mexico right now.
Don't you change the subject.
We need that. We need Italy to beat Mexico.
That's what we were just talking about.
Yeah, welcome to the show, dude.
Dude, they are just throttling people.
Kids
all their players are. But anyway, so we lose 8-6. They had Lorenzen out there who was absolutely dealing. He's jacked, by the way. Shout out him. We had a blown double play that we threw into the outfield. That was a joke. Bottom of the 9. It's 1st and 3rd. We're down by 3. Bryce Harper's up. They pinch hit. It's 8-5. Bryce Harper gets up there. Boop. Can of corn. Center field. What kind of legacy do you want, Bryce Harper? You're out there talking about how this game doesn't mean as much as the Olympics, blah, 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 blah. Our whole team's out there not knowing the format, not caring about the games. We got pitchers wanting to leave early. And we're supposed to care about. You can't don't soil the U.S. Olympic hockey team's name with this type of attitude that they've had toward the World Baseball Classic. They better get it together. This is a joke. Now, shout out Italy because they're just raking everybody. They're absolutely destroying everyone. So we get a little momentum with PCA, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's hitting 2 bombs, absolute moonshots. We had no leadoff runners on all night. And then to end it, Aaron Judge strikes out swinging at a slider in the dirt. So our 2 best, most iconic players choked under pressure. They need a gut check. They're lucky. They should send They should send the Italian baseball team a 6-foot sub to thank them for getting them into the quarterfinals in the knockout round.
Just a bunch of spicy meatballs.
Just a bunch of just send them. You know what? Get them a new espresso machine for the dugout.
A ninja.
Send them some cannolis. Something. Like you got to do something.
A couple bottles of wine.
Some vino.
Black Rifle coffee for the dugout.
They got to do something. You can't let Italy do this. And Italy saved America. Is this roles reversed from the World War? Did they finally pay us back?
Mm-hmm.
Is that did we win? Is that how the World War went? I don't know.
You were on the German side.
Wait.
Oh my God.
Not a history guy. Somebody correct. Hey, don't be afraid. Correct me if you know it. I don't know.
I just told you they were on the German side.
Oh shit. Well, damn. Never mind. Never mind.
It's all good, dude.
What do we got to do then?
We got to win. Hit bombs.
We got to win. Okay. So the Italy game was a disaster. I almost forgot it was on, and then I turned it on. I was like, oh yeah. Italy.
I had no idea it was on.
Started at 9
do you know
o'clock.
what's going to happen? El Capitan's got to pick him up bootstraps. Okay. We need the captain
but he struck
of the
out slinging
team.
his slider in the dirt. Freaking
Gotta be
Aaron
better.
Judge.
It's got to be better.
It was set up on a platter for him to tie the game in the bottom of the ninth. It's what you dream of as a kid. And Aaron Judge struck out. So
Typical Yankee.
unbelievable.
That's why he played baseball. You know, he wasn't man enough to be there when the game's on the line and his team needs him. Play football, a man's sport. So he chose the easy way out.
Well, I mean, it just I don't get it. They look flat, and all they do, like this guy right here, for example, Tariq Skubal. He says, quote, the pitcher for the Tigers, who said there was a confusion that he wanted to set up his training to meet the start of the season, and so he hadn't planned on playing in the World Baseball Classic, and he wants to. It's a contract year, so he wanted to get back, and his schedule wasn't matching up. And he says, I hate it, but I'll be the first to sign up for the 2028 Olympics and the next World Baseball Classic. I don't think I'm walking away. I guess I am. But I'll be back for the semifinals and finals to enjoy the moment with the guys. That's stolen valor, buddy. You can't.
Yeah. Get him off the bus. We don't need it in the locker room.
That's right. The problem right there. This manager is letting this dude come and go as he pleases.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, but you put the USA across your chest. You're in or you're out.
Yep.
Kenny Powers. You're effing in or you're effing out.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Find out where this guy's parents are from. Send him to that team.
Is he in the transfer? Did he just transfer portal? Did he just NIL us? Did he Instagram post the USA?
He did not the bowl game.
He did say it was a contract year. He's NIL on us.
We're gonna see it. We're gonna see a montage picture of him with a long statement on there that says, "I'd love to thank the USA and all." He's gonna transfer to Italy. I bet you that's what he's gonna do.
Mm. We'll take Lorenzen.
Hey, give us Lorenzen. Dude's jacked. Shout out him. But I didn't know Italy was a baseball team, but good for them. All those Italian parents got the kids in. But anyways, this Tariq Skubal guy. I mean, should we let him back on?
No. Get him out.
You can't have a locker room like that. I'm just sorry. You just can't do it.
Yeah, it was spread like cancer. You go.
Bryce Harper says the World Baseball Classic's been great, but it's not the Olympics. No disrespect to the World Baseball Classic or anything, but everybody knows that when the Olympics are on, everybody's watching. I'm hoping LA 28 happens.
What is he talking? Did he not look at the numbers?
Is he quitting? Is he quiet quitting?
They're all quitting. The manager's out there like it's a must-win game, so you can advance to the knockout. He's not playing the best players. These guys are talking about the World Baseball Classic doesn't matter. Meanwhile, we got the Dominican Republic with plantain dumbbells and the Italian espresso machine in the dugout, and we're over here saying this game doesn't matter. What the heck? What is this?
They're setting themselves up for when they lose, they can say it's not as big as the Olympics. It is. You're playing with the United
Mhm.
States of America across your chest. It's big.
It's big. I don't know how to describe it any other way.
I bet a lot of those guys on those other teams wish they had the United States on their jersey, but they couldn't do it, so they went to another country.
You got chosen to be on the USA's team, and you're sitting there. I mean, you gave the worst pregame speech I've ever seen by Aaron Judge, and now I'm like, we got to he's got to redo that. He's got to redeem himself. And you're saying that the gold medal guys from the hockey team motivated you, and this is the performance. You got guys saying you don't care, you'd rather play in the Olympics.
Yeah, I mean, at least copy Herb Brooks' speech from Miracle. Like, do something better.
Do something.
Oh, Jameis Winston in there.
Hey, buddy, there you go.
Jack,
like
get
was a
Jack
baseball
Hughes in
player.
there. Get Jack Hughes in there.
Yeah, get Jack. I mean, they got to find a way to figure out that this matters. I don't know how they don't know that this matters. Like all these other guys are looking to beat them, and they're doing the old, it didn't matter to us anyway, so we weren't really trying.
Yeah,
like that's the worst. Like
they're trying to do what Michigan did to us after we went into their house and beat them.
Yeah, unbelievable. Oh, good point, B. McCormick. That's what we do. We send Italy like 700 pounds of just garlic knots.
Can we also talk about how small Bryce Harper's head is for him to have his
Ozempic, dog
straps that tight? Like,
you know what Italy should do if they win this game? They should
got the
dump
Ozempic face.
Dude, Italy should dump. I hope their cooler's full of marinara sauce or olive oil. That would be freaking hilarious.
Olive oil would be hilarious.
Dude, if
that would be perfect.
If the team Italy just dumped olive oil all over their coach, it'd be incredible. And then they just all took out bread and started eating off of him. Nice little. Anyways,
it's disgusting, but hilarious at the same time.
World Baseball Classic. Shout out this dude. Czechia's Andre Satoria is a full-time electrician, and he received a standing ovation after throwing 4.2 shutout innings against Japan in the World Baseball Classic.
Yeah, you mean to tell me it doesn't mean anything to that guy?
Man, are you kidding? You're slapping everybody who's put the name across their chest in the face. It's a literal slap in the face of everybody else.
I love that. Full-time electrician out there throwing gas.
Pitching to gym.
He's got all off-speed stuff too.
Oh, I don't think he threw over 85.
It's like, just junk. It's junk.
Of course it is, dude.
It's like a wiffle ball.
Yeah, he looks like R.I.P. Tim Wakefield. But
he looks like
probably
Robert Williams when he comes out of Jumanji.
When they finally release him from the game.
Yeah. Yep.
He looks like Zach Galifianakis on Ozempic.
Oh yeah.
All right, boys. That's the World Baseball Classic. I love it. Let's move to football. There's a lot of free agent slides on here, and we're just going to ooh and ah them. It's going to be great. I love it. But first off, football is back. Shout out baseball. See, we led the show with piss. Get your piss hot. That's why we were doing that. Tex, did you see that? The longest pee ever was 8.5 minutes.
He did. Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's a long time to pee.
Check your prostate, dude. Check your prostate. The sensation of peeing or actually peeing. 8.5 minutes, dude.
I mean,
some people can't even run for 8.5 minutes. So, anyways.
Yeah.
Breaking news. The Las Vegas Raiders and the Baltimore Ravens trade is off. Maxx Crosby was supposed to go to the Ravens for 2 first-round picks from the Raiders. And the Raiders say the Baltimore Ravens have backed out of our trade agreement for Maxx Crosby. We will have no further comment at this time. It was a 2026, 2027 first-round pick for the Pro Bowl DN, and that is no longer going to happen. Initial thoughts, J-Bye.
I think, we were talking about it with somebody in one of the messages we got so many going. I think this was a deal that was set before the franchise tag window closed. And when the franchise tag window closed and Hendrickson didn't get tagged, the Ravens were looking for a way out, and they found it.
Oh, you mean tagged from the Bengals?
Yes. When they probably assumed that Hendrickson was going to get tagged, so they made this deal, this little napkin, maybe handshake deal
at the combine. Maybe.
Yes. And then when Hendrickson didn't get tagged, they didn't want to lose those first-round picks, so they found a way out of it. They got Hendrickson without having to trade those picks away, so they still have those picks, and they get a similar guy.
I like it.
I think that Maxx Crosby thought that John Harbaugh was still there, and he showed up, and he's like, "Where's Harbs?" And they were like, "He's in New York," and he was like, "Damn it!"
I think he threw the physical for sure.
You think he did?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He probably walked in there and was like, "Where's the dad blame ping pong tables? Damn it!
Well,
I'm not playing at a place that have any Papa shots or ping pong
y'all
tables."
know how these work. Like he's on vacation somewhere probably, and wakes up to a text message that you just got traded or something like that, right? So Crosby's a freaking psycho. Like he's a nut job. So he's like, all right, y'all want to trade me? Cool. Goes out to Boston or Baltimore, and they start giving him physical, and he's acting like a 90-year-old broke back dude. To where he literally can't pass it, and he's just throwing the middle finger back up at both of them. Like, let's see, next time you better talk to me before you trade me.
Well, yeah. I mean, how do you pass a physical 8 days after surgery?
You remember whenever they said he was out because he had a knee injury? The Raiders did, and he put up a video of him like dunking basketballs and kickboxing, and like, I'm fine.
What my question though is like, the Raiders have been spending too.
Yes, I have a slide later that'll show you.
So now they have Crosby's contract still. So what does that do to all the spending they done? Are they over the cap now?
Well, the Ravens don't, do they? They don't have Crosby's
The Raiders. The Raiders do.
Yeah.
I mean,
the Raiders are
have been
in trouble,
the ones.
Dude.
The Raiders have been
are in
spending.
trouble.
Like, it's interesting.
The Ravens are in trouble. The NFL is not happy about this. Tex, do you have any theories? Mine was Harbaugh. What do you think?
I think that Jerry Jones.
Oh my gosh.
Jerry Jones called him, and he's trying to get in on the action.
No.
That's what happened.
They are no.
Was Jerry Jones the guy that had an 8.5 minute piss?
Y'all got Rashawn Gary. Cowboys got Rashawn Gary. They're set.
He's trying to drive his value down. He's trying to drive his value down. So we don't have to spend one first-round pick, which we have 2 in this year's draft. So therefore,
dude, if the Cowboys, let me tell you something. If the Cowboys
draft day play,
if they sign Maxx Crosby, I don't know what I'll do. I'll do something. Emo says
you'll drink a whole gallon of milk without throwing up.
Okay,
go for it.
What about a half gallon? Can it be chocolate milk?
Nope. A whole gallon of chocolate milk.
If it's a half gallon, you gotta chug it.
I'll do it in July when we're all together in the middle of summer. I look like Ron Burgundy out there. I'll drink it on the way to the beach. Team, of course, is Jerry Jones called because he needed Depends diaper delivery service. Yep, he was peeing out of his butt. Anyway, okay. So the Ravens, they're gonna suck, dude. Like they're not gonna be very good. Their defense is gonna be in trouble.
Lamar just restructured his contract so they could get more people.
There's a slide over here. So Adam Schefter on Maxx Crosby's failed Ravens physical. My quote, this is from Adam Schefter, that there's multiple doctors that reviewed his MRI scans. There were doctors that examined him, including Dr. Dan Cooper, the Dallas Cowboys doctor, collusion, that performed surgery on Patrick Mahomes and Malik Neighbors. Many teams and players rely on his expertise. He's one of the doctors that reviewed the images where the Ravens then felt compelled to back out of the trade. After one of this connects the dots why Dallas may have left the Crosby sweepstakes. So Dallas knew because this dude reviewed the MRI and did the physical thing. Huh. So are the Cowboys?
What are they saying is wrong with it?
I don't know. I haven't heard.
Botched surgery.
I can't remember if he had a repair, if he had a
it was his meniscus.
I know it was a meniscus, but you can either get a debridement like a trimming, or you can get a repair. Like a repair will put you on crutches and you're out. You're off your leg for a couple of months.
Well, he just got off of crutches. Like this week, he just got
then he
a
had
couple
repair.
days ago, he just got off of crutches because they were like, he got off of crutches and then he went and did the physical.
When was his surgery?
Maybe 8 weeks ago.
Okay, so he had a repair then. He had a meniscus repair. Not good. That's tough then. That's not good if things aren't looking good. And this Dallas guy, is that the guy with the cowboy hat that always walks out there? He's sick.
Like mine?
Yeah. Diana Rossini, all the insiders were going at it. It's been made clear to multiple people around the NFL levels that Baltimore had all the information and understood where Maxx Crosby's knee was in terms of his recovery timeline. Many in the league believe GM Eric DeCosta and the Ravens ultimately just got cold feet. So that's Diana Rossini. The Ravens renegotiated Lamar Jackson's contract yesterday to create more cap room, multiple sources tell me. They were clearly readying to onboard Maxx Crosby until the medical assessment made the price of the 2 first-round picks too risky. I think what happened is the Ravens looked around and they were like, we don't have literally anybody on our defense. Because I got a slide later that BMO showed us that shows you how many people they've lost. A lot of them are defensive players, too. Every trade is contingent on a player passing physical, but the Raiders didn't say Crosby failed his Ravens physical. The Raiders said the Ravens backed out of the trade. This means bigger. This feels bigger than a failed physical. So the Raiders are like, he didn't fail his physical. The Ravens just got. So maybe it had nothing to do with the physical. I don't know.
The Ravens backed out. That's what they want you to believe.
They didn't want to lose their first-round picks because they lost all their players.
Yeah, they want you to believe that the Ravens
All
backed
their
out,
players
so
have
they still
left.
can trade him and get some cash.
Because Harbaugh left, all the players are dipping out. All their free agents are dipping out. And they're like, shit, we need those first-round picks now.
Yeah. Well, a lot of their players followed Harbaugh. There was like 4 or 5 of them that went to the Giants.
Did you not listen to the last 30 seconds of the show?
I got distracted because they flashed the World Baseball Classic schedule up there, and I saw we were playing Canada. We're playing Canada, boys. Woo! In their face. Love that. So there you go. So all that stuff happens, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? All that stuff happens. I can't believe we're playing Canada again in the World Baseball Classic.
Love that.
Incredible, boys. I'll send you a picture. So everybody's jacking around, and here comes J-By. Here comes TJ Corman. Shout out TJ because he said this earlier today too. Once Trey Hendrickson was still available, even though he had a sports hernia surgery, the Ravens got the scent of caught the scent of a lesser stag in their nostrils, maybe a greater stag in their nostrils. Shout out White Goodman. And the Ravens are now signing Trey Hendrickson to a 4-year, $112 million $112 million deal. So this thing just stinks to the high heavens, does it not?
Did he pass his physical?
I don't know. Are they going to bring the Dallas Cowboy guy back out there?
What?
Well, I think if Jamar Chase was mad before, he's really mad now.
This guy hasn't played in like a year almost, though. So
he should be good then.
He's old.
He should
totally
be
rested.
He's in his 30s.
But again, the Ravens have nobody.
Well, yeah,
So-
I'm just sitting here thinking, is it going to be the same Ravens defense that we all remember? Because those were Harbaugh Ravens defenses.
Nope.
This is Jesse Minter. He's supposed to be a defensive guy. Came over from the Chargers. Does he not know who he wants? He can't make up his mind. It's not a good. That's not a good sign. That's what a terrible scandal to have your first few months as a head coach. You just piss off the entire NFL because you screwed around with Maxx Crosby and Trey Hendrickson. So here's all the losses for the Ravens.
This is bad.
As Maxx Crosby, they failed a physical. Isaiah Likely, Charlie Kohler, they lost 2 of their tight ends. Tyler Linderbaum, their center. Patrick Ricard, their fullback. A.D. Washington, Jake Hummel, Alohi Gilman, Draymond Jones, Jordan Stout. Like, they lost a lot of people.
I was
especially
sitting
their
there being
center.
like, man, I can't believe all of them are going to the Giants. And it just hit me like that's where Harbaugh is, of course. Going to
Yes. So at least 4 of them are going to the Giants. So Ravens fans are sad. Hey, Lamar Jackson though, right? No first ballot Hall of Famer, right?
Derrick Henry.
Doesn't need anybody. He carries the team, is what I was told. What I've
Will
been
Derrick
told.
Henry be as good as he is without Patrick Ricard?
Some are saying, shout out Maru for an awesome story about Patrick Ricard.
Yeah.
More. And why is that so zoomed in? There we go. More NFL news. Here we go. Free agents. The 49ers. In your face, Tex. We're just going to run through these. I put all
Go
of our
ahead,
teams.
go ahead and say his name.
Osa Odigizua. Nice try.
Nice,
Nice try.
Wrong.
nice shot.
Wrong.
What? Say it then.
Osa. Odigizua. You have to inflect on the A at the end.
The Cowboys are trading their defensive lineman, Osa Odigizua, to the 49ers for 2026 third-round pick. This is your best interior pass rusher, Tex, in your freaking face. They will pair him with Michael Collins with well, now I'm drawing a blank.
Who's
We're
the
just
Niners
loading up on
defensive
picks.
coordinator?
We're loading up on picks.
Oh, Raheem Morris.
Hmm.
So, yes, Michael Williams, G.U.Y.S, Bryce Huff. We got O.C. Odigizua now. Pretty excited about this. And then
Dude, I'm
the
just
young
loving
dude from
the stands for the Italy fans in velour jumpsuits, Adidas track suits, just all the
Yes.
stuff.
gold chains, all of it. So the
Mhm.
49ers beefing up one of the weak parts of their defense, which was the run game. The Niners also signed Mike Evans.
Mike Evans.
Don't.
I'm just telling you, the past
I mean, I think
few
he will fit
years,
right in with the 49ers receiving core with the
Yes.
amount of injuries they've been having the last. He'll fit right in.
with
Great
his
receiver
soft
for 9
tissue
weeks of the year.
injuries, he's just trying to get in on the power plant settlement.
Mhm.
He's not. It's a
Great
smart move by
receiver
him.
for 9 weeks of the year. 9 weeks of the year, great receiver.
Mike Evans, at some point during the season, every season is like Edge running a 40 on the beach.
Hell yeah.
He gets popcorn hammies and he's out for a few weeks.
Still one though, asshole.
Like Dave Portnoy, right?
That's all that matters.
Dude, this is incredible because he chose Brock Purdy over Baker Mayfield. He went from a no income state income tax to California
To the highest
to
tax.
play with Brock Purdy.
No, he's getting in on this settlement for the power
He's
plant.
getting on a settlement.
When he gets hurt this year, he will put his name in the power plant settlement for a soft tissue injury, and he's going to get paid for the rest of his life. He's not dumb.
He gets 35 to 40% of double teams. Like they have to double him. That's what he was getting in Tampa, right? What does that do? Takes a safety out of the box. 49ers faced a ton of loaded boxes with Christian McCaffrey. Their running game sucked. Now you got a threat on the outside and a threat in the red zone. Brock Purdy's going to have like 73 touchdown passes if he plays the entire season. Okay, dude.
If he plays the entire season.
I'm telling you.
Big board,
you.
73 touchdown passes?
Nope. I will say Brock Purdy will have at least 30 touchdown passes if he plays the entire season. He has to play every
30.
game. 30. I'm calling it right now.
Look at all these stipulations. He has to play every game.
Yeah, I'm sorry. What is he going to play 9 games and throw 30 touchdown
he went
passes?
From 74 to 30.
That's
Have
2
some
touchdown
confidence,
passes
dude.
a game.
2 touchdown passes a game would be 34.
Okay, 33.5. Shout out BMO. I think 30 is about how many did Josh Allen throw for this year? Like 20?
I have no idea. Josh Allen had a total of over 40 touchdowns again. He's had like 4 straight years.
I don't give a rip about total touchdowns, okay? I don't care.
Josh Allen's dual threat.
Great. 25. Nailed it. Told you.
Are you a closet Bills fan?
He also added 14 rushing touchdowns, so he didn't have over 40. So in your
Mm.
face. He had 39 total touchdowns.
Shout out me.
Mike Evans to the Niners. Love it. We are so old, dude.
Yeah.
Like everybody's like, this is a great move. I'm like, why? McCaffrey's 30. Kittle's 30. Trent Williams is 38. Like, what do you like? They're the oldest team anyways. Okay, here you go, dude. Buffalo Bills. Bradley Chubb.
This is a move. This is a Broncos move.
No,
We got the Broncos defensive
right.
coordinator played under him. This is a Broncos move.
Classic Bills. Can't be a Bills football season unless you pick up an old defensive end.
Yep. And overpay him.
Yep. Tex, Rashawn Gary traded to the Cowboys. You guys are basically just the Packers South.
Mm-hmm.
We basically watched the film between him and Micah Parsons and decided that he was better. That was the long game. We traded Micah Parsons to the Packers to see who's going to perform better on film, side by side, live, and we figured it out. Love that. Great move by Jerry.
Okay.
He's playing 4D chess over here.
That's right, dude. He's pissing for 8.5 minutes. You go in there, you drink 3 beers in the stadium. You go
lots
go
of
to
time
the
to watch
bathroom.
film. Lots of time to watch film. You just turn on the film.
You go back into the
Turn on
stadium,
film.
eat your popcorn. You come back, he's still pissing in there after you drink your 3 beers. Tua going to the Falcons, dude.
It's a smart move for the Falcons. Get your backup quarterback that's a left-handed too, in case your starting quarterback
Genius,
who's left-handed. Makes sense.
Genius. That way
They
you don't have to change anything of the offense.
They cut Kurt today too.
He's not left-handed. He's not left-handed.
Do the Falcons have to become Texas' second favorite team now?
You got to give up the Jags.
Should they flip
Maybe.
their logo the other way?
Ooh,
I like that.
Oh, I love that.
I do like that.
Oh, I love that. They should I don't think Tua's a beard guy, by the way.
No.
I don't think he is. He grows a beard like me. I can't grow a beard. So once you realize that you have this type of beard, facial hair pattern, you gotta give it up. The Dolphins are signing Malik Willis, 3 years, $45 million guaranteed. There's a lot of rubbing elbows going on in here in the NFL. Because Hafley, who was the defensive coordinator at Green Bay, went to Miami as a head coach and just needed somebody who was familiar.
Yeah.
This dude's played like 6 games. Is he this generation's Matt Flynn?
I was about to say the same thing.
Same career path, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because Matt Flynn was a Green Bay Packer. So shout out him though for getting paid.
He's still in?
Matt Flynn? No.
He's selling insurance somewhere.
Daniel Jones are getting extended. Colts and Daniel Jones, 2 years, $88 million. That can be worth up to $100 million with incentives. $50 million for Danny Dimes. He's this generation's Kirk Cousins.
Yeah.
This dude just keeps getting paid.
Duke degree.
ACC, dude. Right edge?
Shout out to his agent. That's what it is.
Charlotte Latin.
What do you think about that haircut?
It's terrible.
I don't know about that. Make up
What do
your
you mean
mind. Is it a
terrible,
mullet or
dude.
is it-
That used to be my style when I had hair back in the day. Just a little flip thing over there, you know.
Yeah, but what if you're gonna do a mullet? Shave the sides. Like we
Him
can
and
see
he
wants to
kind of
do.
looks like Mitch Trubisky.
Hey, shout out Mr. Trubisky, gone.
Oh, brought back Kyle Allen, like I told you.
Hey, you know your team got an old
God,
defensive
Gino
end and
looks
then brought
thick
back-
in that picture.
Ain't
Dude,
no
you know-
lie, dude.
Gino looks
Golly.
thick in that picture.
The Raiders are trading Geno Smith and a 26th, 7th round pick to the Jets in exchange for a 6th round pick. Hey, cue the I'm coming home music, dude. Where it all started.
Dude, what are they doing?
They're going to have him. So it's going to be Malik Willis, Geno Smith, Drake May, and Josh Allen, the quarterbacks in the AFC East.
That's right.
At least it's not going to be Justin Fields, for crying out loud.
Best quarterback division in football.
Unbelievable. Alec Pierce, 4 years, $114 million. Colts. He Instagram. He social media the Colts.
He fleeced the Colts.
Fleeced. I think he caught like 40-some passes last year. And then Michael Pittman left, and he's like, yeah, I think I'm going to leave too. The best receiver is Josh Downs on that team, by the way.
Yeah.
They got some weapons, though. Pierce, Downs, Taylor, Warren.
They just got to stay healthy.
Michael Pittman traded to the Steelers, $59 million.
Serious question.
Go ahead.
And I'm being dead honest. As a receiver, why would you go to a team that you don't know who the quarterback's going to be?
Because they gave him $59 million.
I don't care. My job is to catch a football. I don't know who's going to throw me the football.
Do you pay me $59 million? I'll go out there and not touch the football all day.
No, I want to win.
It's the Steelers, dude. They got DK Metcalf and Michael
They
Pittman.
got rid of Tomlin. They're not going to have a winning season this year.
They hired Mike McCarthy.
Who had losing seasons.
No, he had winning seasons.
But he's had losing seasons, though.
But
Mike
they both
Tomlin's never had a losing season.
I was listening to a radio
Patriots.
show, and they were talking about they wanted a bunch of big body receivers because they think that Aaron Rodgers is going to stay with those big body receivers. They can throw nothing but backside fades, back shoulder fades.
That's a hot take. I love that because that's
But isn't Michael
literally what
Pittman
Aaron
and the slot guy.
I guess they. I mean, with DK Metcalf and Michael Pittman, those are pretty big receivers. And they got Darnell Washington, the tight end. That's an all-time huddle team, right? Like they come out. That's a make those dudes your captain's team. Like,
Yeah,
wow, Darnell Washington.
That's the Baylor picture.
Oh, Sean Oakman.
Yeah, where you got the one dude just towering over the other dudes.
It's the Derrick Henry, Mark Ingram picture.
That's what we need to do. Yes, we need to make the all captains walk out to the coin toss team. Just 4 dudes that you'd be like, wow. Like, you don't know these guys. You've never met them before, and they walk out to midfield for the coin toss. You're like, holy shit, these guys are huge. We got to make the all captains walkout team.
Hey, I'd pick those suckers over you any day.
You could line them up across the field. Not a single one of them would pick you. Suckers. Shout out to Steelers. Romeo Dobbs to the Patriots. J-Vod, does this scare you?
No. But
It's
do you
so
think
weird.
that he went to the Patriots because the Patriots logo also wears a skull cap?
Oh, that's pretty good though. I didn't know he was 6'4". Did you know that?
No, I did not know that.
Yeah, he's 6'4". The Patriots are weird. I don't know. They've got a
He's
weird.
supposed to
receiving-
replace Diggs, though. I mean, him and
I don't
Diggs
know.
are different receivers.
He's still
Because
gonna
they
wear the
have
cardigan
that.
cap.
They have Romeo Dobbs already. They have him Max. How am I drawing blank? Dude, wear those shoes.
Oh, Matt Collins.
Mac Hollins.
Maybe he's going to leave. He might leave.
Well, he signed like a 4-year deal.
Hmm.
Guess it means nothing in this day.
Kenneth Walker to the Chiefs. We already talked about that?
No.
What do we think about this?
This is a big upgrade for the Chiefs, but one is Pat Mahomes going to be ready? You know, it's back and forth on if he's going to be ready or not. But what's the Chiefs' offensive line look like now? You know, they struggled last year. Their offensive line struggled last year. So, you know, without a good offensive line, it doesn't matter who you have at running back.
Well, who's the better Super Bowl MVP, Kenneth Walker or Patrick Mahomes? Got ourselves an MVP off in the backfield. So,
but he's a huge upgrade from Pacheco.
He can't catch it all, though. Really.
Yeah, but they don't need him to catch.
That's true. Well, they thought they were going to draft Jeremiah Love, but this solves that problem.
They're gonna throw slant to Rashee Rice, if he's not suspended.
And he only averaged like 13 yards a carry for the Seahawks last year until Charbonnet got hurt. I had no idea that Pacheco went to the Lions. Did anybody else know that?
I just found that out today.
That's a great replacement for David Montgomery.
Yes.
Talk about biting kneecaps. Nobody presents their kneecaps more than Isaiah Pacheco.
Mhm.
When he's running. There you go, BMO. Rico Dowdle to the Steelers. Remember, Rico Dowdle played for McCarthy in Dallas.
Mhm.
People forget $12.5 million. And BMO says Walker and Dowdle had the same stats, and Walker got double his pay. Shout out Rico Dowdle. This one shocked me too, Edge. Your guy, ETN to the Saints. Why?
$52 million.
Shout out your boy, dude.
Yep.
Weird deal. Because Kamara's still there, but I don't know what they're
Yeah.
going to do with him. And then Kenneth Gainwell to the Bucks. Didn't know that. Kind of weird. But I guess Rashad White's leaving. So they're going to have who's the oh my gosh. Not Rashad White. Who's the other running back they had?
The guy that was hurt all year?
Yeah.
God, what is his name? I want to call him Rashad Evans, but that's a UFC
No.
fighter.
Bucky Irving.
Yes. I
Bucky
was
Irving.
way off.
Yep.
I've been more off.
Bucky Irving and Kenneth Gainwell. Shout out Wan'Dale Robinson. I put this on there because I love Wan'Dale Robinson. He's going to the
Wan'Dale.
Titans. Dude's an electric factory.
Titans are spending some money.
They are. They are. Like to see Cam Ward get Wan'Dale Robinson. Isaiah Likely to the Giants.
I like this for Isaiah Likely. He needed to get out of the shadows, so I like this for him.
He could have a big year up there with Jackson Dart. They already have Isaiah Hodgins up there, who's a pretty athletic tight end, too. He's a young guy. They're going to be able to do some stuff. Well, I mean, it makes sense. Harbaugh likes the two tight ends.
Yeah.
Not Isaiah Hodgins. Dude, shout out the Panthers, by the way. They signed Devin Lloyd from the Jags, who had a great year from this year. He had that pick 6 against Mahomes. And then they went out and got Jalen Phillips from the Eagles, 4 years, 120. So the Panthers going all over defense. Love that. Tex, your guy, Reed Blankenship to the Texans. Cooper DeJean, Reed Blankenship, out. The exciting whites, done. Hate to see it.
Eagles are done.
It's going to make it a lot easier for people to figure out who's who out there in the defensive backfield for the Eagles.
NFC East is wide open.
The Commanders
Yeah,
are making moves, dude.
Commanders are making moves. The Giants have made a bunch of moves. The Giants are loading up. They're loading up.
The Giants are
Cowboys
the team
are
that
too.
makes. Okay, no, they're not. The Cowboys quarterback is so distracted; it's not even funny.
No, dude, he's only concerned about one ring right now. And that's beautiful.
Tariq Woolen from the
One ring.
Seahawks to the Eagles. Speaking of the Eagles, there you go. They needed a cornerback. Byard to the Patriots, $9 million. The Rams got another Chiefs cornerback, Jalen Watson. Rams had a problem. They couldn't stop the pass. Here's the Raiders additions. Tyler Linderbaum, Quay Walker, Nakobe Dean, Jalen Naylor, Kwity Paye, Eric Stokes, Malcolm Kuntz. Then they traded for Teron Johnson, and they just got Maxx Crosby back. Shout out the Raiders.
Yeah.
So they spent some money, dude.
Yeah, they had it. They had it. And they got the number 1 draft pick.
Yep. That's pretty much all the key free agents
And
movements.
who they have at receiver, though? That's the problem.
They drafted somebody last year. They got Brock Bowers, too, though.
Yeah, but they don't have a receiver.
Trey Tucker, Deontay Thornton, Jalen Naylor, Jack Beck.
Like
Yeah,
I said,
I don't know.
they don't have a receiver.
Yeah, they really don't have a receiver. I guess Deontay Thornton was supposed to be their guy. God, they were terrible. Yeah, their receiver room is awful. No offense to Jalen Naylor. Shout out to him for getting his money. But holy cow, it's bad. The NFL is now, we're done with free agents. The NFL is now exploring playing a game on Thanksgiving Eve as early as this season. That'll be Wednesday, November 25th. How do we feel about that?
I love that. Because I'm pretty
Wednesday night
sure.
football?
Yeah, I don't remember there being a game on last year on Wednesday.
How do you do that, though? You got to. It's got to be a team coming off a bye.
Yeah.
And then they get another extended week to recover.
You know what they need to do for this? They need to have 2 teams ready, like 2 games that we can choose from, or 4 teams ready to play. Don't give us this nonsense that we had on Thanksgiving this past year, where it was that Christmas, where it was a complete disaster, where we had the sorry-ass Cowboys. Well, no, that was the Cowboys and Chiefs game. That game was awesome. But
I think what it'll be is it'll be the teams that play on Thursday night the week before play on Wednesday.
Oh, that's a good point. Maybe you do a divisional game, like they play each other two weeks in a row. That'd be fun. But you could have Saturday full college football, Sunday full NFL, Monday night football, Tuesday you'll get action, Wednesday you'll get an NFL game, Thanksgiving 3 NFL games, Black Friday NFL game, college football, Saturday rivalry week in college football, Sunday full NFL, Monday full NFL. Holy smokes.
God, dude.
How many bets will we be putting in that?
Hey, let's just go ahead and turn the leaves colors and give me fall.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for that stretch of football right there. That's 8 days of football that'll just or 9 days of football that'll just slap you in the face.
In the thing.
Oh, 10 days. Sorry. Read the slide, AK. Holy smokes, you idiot. Who does your eyes? Used to be more optometry.
Yeah, but every year we have like a 30-some day stretch from middle of October to basically Thanksgiving.
Yeah, Wednesday before.
I think this would stop. I think this would continue that. I think this would fill in the
so
loop.
we would have like 50 days of football. Give it to me.
Oh my gosh. I think this would actually maybe that's what Goodell did. He goes, "Hey, there's a gap here. Everybody's, you know what? Screw the NFL. Put Army Navy there.
I was thinking that.
Put Army Navy Wednesday night, Thanksgiving Eve. Give it to me. Under the lights. Do it. What do you think about that?
Said it before. I agree.
Give it to me. All right, golf. Ladies and gentlemen, we don't have to go over this, but we're not going to go over that. The Players is this weekend. Here's a report from the course. Somebody walked a few holes on the front 9. This is from No Laying Up. Approach shots, even the pitch shots, are definitely making a thud on the greens. Even some greenside pitches are bouncing to about knee height. Very difficult to stop the ball around the greens from the rough, but quite doable from the short grass. Bad shots will be punished appropriately. Love that. Don't give me a player. Don't nerf my players. Okay. The rough is thick, and multiple players commented that it was as thick as they've ever seen it here. We love thick. Big fullback podcast. Also, shout out for fullbacks signing contracts all over the place. Reggie Gilliam, Patrick Ricard. Who's the other guy? There's another one that signed it. Alec Ingold. I watched the player struggle to find a ball just left of the 4th fairway, then proceeded to not even come close to clearing the water with his second. In his playing party, had no sweat at all from the middle of the fairway. Axe-3 off the tee could be significant, assuming this continues. Fingers crossed that the rain misses on Thursday, because this place is ready to rock in a way we're not used to seeing it in March. They've been making this course diabolical, very difficult to stop the ball in the greens, penalizing bad shots. Shout out the Players Championship. They're trying to make it the 5th major. What do you think? Are we excited? Give us the Island Green. This is the biggest golf event of the year. It's the year thus far, is what I mean.
Is this the super wild card weekend of golf?
Oh, I like that.
I would say yes. I mean, this is what kicks golf season off, really, my opinion.
Yeah. Super wild card weekend.
This
leading
is
up to the Super Bowl, the Masters.
Yeah. Because after the Masters, like, I would hate. You know what they should? Now we could get into a whole golf conversation about that, but save that for another show. About how we would rearrange the golf. Also, shout out the CEO, because he basically said, "We're listening to the fans." I can't help myself, because it led me right back to it. But he's basically going to do match play in the playoffs, and they're going to do relegations and all kinds of stuff. And he's like, "We're going to listen to the fans." So shout out Roll App. Good job. Also, Tiger Woods was not eligible to play in the Players Championship this year, and Tommy Fleetwood had no idea. Shout out Ricky Fowler.
Dude, yes.
Sick golf bag. Maybe hinting that he might go back to all orange on Sunday. Please, for the love of God, rookie.
Do it. Yes.
Come on, dude. Give us back old Ricky. I want to see it.
Cobra juice.
Love it. Any other thoughts on the players?
Let's get it started.
Do we want to make a little parlay?
Oh, I don't know anything.
Okay. You know what we could do? Who's favored to win it? Who do you think?
Scotty. I'm sure.
Let's see. Here we go.
Him or Rory.
Yep. Scotty plus 430. Don't bet on Rory. Rory's back's hurt. He's going to quit. He's going to withdraw. Then it's Morikawa. That's kind of interesting. Batia's up there too. But anyways. Okay.
He didn't go back to back though. There's no way.
No. He's playing good though.
Yeah.
Here's the latest tickets punched heading into the big week of college basketball tournaments. Or the final week before the show or the selection shows on Sunday. So we have how many tickets punched? Gonzaga won last night. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 tickets have been punched, and there's like 20 more left. Those will all be settled this week. What a huge week for college basketball, boys.
Mm-hmm. The parlay hit today.
Oh, that's right. Way to be back. You're back in the saddle.
Back. Just in time.
Mm-hmm. Love it. Any other thoughts on the tournaments? Okay.
No, it's about to get exciting, though.
It is. We're going to do a tournament special and all that stuff. Maybe even have a guest that does a whole bunch of tournament talk next week. 3 minutes of NBA, boys, to close out the show. Bam Adebayo scored 83 points last night.
North Carolina guy.
There you go. Shout out North Carolina. But apparently it was against the worst team in the league.
He's down there from near you, AK.
I know. He's apparently he was playing against the worst team that had basically quit, and then there was 43 foul shots, and they were like throwing the game, trying to get him extra shots. So it was like the most disingenuous 83 points of all time.
He had like 80 shots.
Everybody forgets. Wait a minute.
Basketball insider text.
Well, I'm just saying, does everybody remember what Kobe did whenever he got his? He was just taking every shot. Like, so what's the difference?
But I think Kobe at least had a double-double.
How are you 7 foot tall and only have 9 rebounds? But they were basically feeding him.
He was 7 for 24 from the 3-point line.
He shot 24 threes.
Yes.
Dude, you know what's going to happen? This is going to come out in like 10 years and be like, guess what? Bam Adebayo caught for gambling or sports betting or something. Shaving points.
It's absurd. Like
24 threes from him?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't watch any of the NBA, but does he shoot that many per game?
No.
Like, did his teammates just say, "Hey, let's try to get you 80"?
He shot like 8. Like I think he had like 80 something field goal attempts.
That's crazy.
7 for 24 threes. So those are my kind of numbers.
43 foul shots too.
Yeah, 36 for 43. So 36 of his points were free throws,
and then 21 of them.
Did anybody on the team bet the over/under on his points?
So he's 7 foot. Okay, so he's like 7 foot tall. 36 of his points came from the foul line, and 21 of his points came from the free throw or the 3-point line. So he scored. That was 57. So he scored 26 from inside the paint.
Yeah.
What a weird stat.
He was 20 of 43 from field goals. He was 7 for 22 from 3-point line.
That's an awful shooting percentage.
That's 60. That is 65 shots.
They had to be like, hey, let's try to get you 80 points. There's no way they didn't.
Nobody else on his team shot more than 10 field goals. Nobody else on his team made another three-pointer.
What?
Well, I take that back. Nobody in the starting five made another three-pointer.
Wow.
One guy on the bench made 3.
That's ridiculous. Unbelievable.
The team was 45 of 90 from field goal, 13 of 43 from three-point land. Which, like, average, I mean, they're 50% from the field. They were 30% from 3 points, which you should shoot from 3. Maybe not in the NBA, but
he did the Wilt Chamberlain picture holding up the 80. Here's another story, boys. The NBA has canceled the Atlanta Hawks Magic City game promotion on March 16th.
What?
The Hawks were doing a Magic City game to celebrate their wings.
Good for them.
The NBA Commissioner Adam Silver said, when we became aware of Atlanta Hawks schedule promotion, we reached out to the Hawks leadership to better understand their plans and rationale. While we appreciate the team's perspective and their desire to move forward, we've heard significant concerns from a broad array of league stakeholders, including fans, partners, and employees. I believe canceling this promotion is the right decision for the broader NBA community.
I disagree. I mean, it's a struggling team trying to earn some money.
Hey, if people aren't showing up to the games, they got to do what they got to do.
It's a great marketing ploy.
I mean, when the NBA doesn't do well in ticket sales, what does Adam Silver do? He does something ridiculous. So, Flint, Michigan Mega Bowl. Do it. Okay. Whew. 3 minutes of NBA. We did it. Anybody's got anything else?
Nope.
It's a jam-packed episode yelling about USA baseball and NFL. Love it. Tex, you got anything else to add? Edge? J-Bye?
Nope.
Go Bills.
Go Niners.
Go Tigers.
Go
See everybody.
Penguins, go Cowboys.
See everybody Sunday after the players. Might do some round recaps of the players. I haven't done one of those in a while, boys. You know your boy loves to get on here after watching a full day of golf. Love that. Niners. There's your bet. Batia, Lowry. Oh, I like Lowry there. And Straka, top 20. Love that, B. McCormick. Thank you, Ninja. Thank you, B. McCormick. Everybody, see you Sunday.